Am I the a-hole for being devastated after finding out my wife had over 1,000 Tinder matches? I'm a 25-year-old man, and my wife is 25 as well. We've been together for what feels like forever. We met when we were kids and became close friends long before we started dating. By high school, everyone around us knew we were inseparable. I still remember one moment from our teenage years. She was going through a rough time at school and feeling isolated. I wrote her a heartfelt card telling her how much her friendship meant to me and gave her a simple plastic necklace. It wasn't expensive. It wasn't fancy, but she loved it. She told me she never wanted us to become strangers, and from that day on, she wore that necklace almost every day. Over the years, our relationship only grew stronger. We attended the same college, spent nearly all our free time together, and built what I believed was a relationship based on complete trust. Neither of us worried about cheating. Neither of us questioned where the other stood. At least that's what I thought. After graduation, I landed a good job writing for a local newspaper. As my career progressed, I started appearing on local television and became somewhat recognizable around town. My girlfriend at the time, now my wife, also had a stable job, and life seemed to be moving in the right direction. Then, everything changed. About 18 months ago, she told me she was pregnant. I was shocked. I was young. I was nervous. But after thinking it through, I got excited about becoming a father. We decided to keep the baby and prepare for our future together. The pregnancy went well at first, but toward the end, things became difficult. She suffered an injury and started struggling emotionally. After our son was born, things became even harder. She developed severe postpartum depression. At the same time, my career became more demanding. I was spending longer hours at work. I wasn't home as much as I wanted to be. Meanwhile, she was struggling with confidence. She worried about the changes pregnancy had made to her body. She became convinced I wasn't attracted to her anymore. She even worried that I might be cheating. I never was, not even once. Then came the moment that turned my world upside down. One evening, my wife left her phone on the kitchen table while she was doing dishes. The phone vibrated. Without thinking, I glanced over. And that's when I saw it. A Tinder notification. My heart immediately dropped. I didn't say anything. I didn't confront her. I didn't pick up the phone, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. That night, after she fell asleep, curiosity got the better of me. We both had access to each other's phones, so I unlocked it. What I found made me sick. Over 1,000 Tinder matches. More than 1,000. I felt like the floor disappeared beneath me. I couldn't bring myself to read the conversations. I was terrified of what I might find. So I put the phone down. And then I spent the next week barely functioning. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I couldn't focus at work. My wife noticed something was wrong, but I kept blaming work stress. The truth was that my mind was racing every second of every day. Was she cheating? Had she met any of these men? Was my marriage already over? Or was there some explanation I couldn't see? I wanted to confront her. But I was afraid. She was already struggling emotionally. And if there was an innocent explanation, I didn't want to hurt her by accusing her of something she hadn't done. For days, I kept everything bottled up. Then I find I couldn't take it anymore. Make sure you follow for more videos posted daily. Update a few days later, I finally confronted my wife. We went out for brunch, and afterward I told her exactly what I had seen. The Tinder notification, the matches, everything. She didn't deny it. Instead, she explained why she had downloaded the app. According to her, she wasn't using Tinder to meet anyone. She was using it as a confidence booster. She felt unattractive after pregnancy. She felt insecure about her body. She believed I wasn't interested in her anymore. And she constantly worried that I was having an affair. To prove she was telling the truth, she opened the app and handed me her phone. I started scrolling. What I found surprised me. There were hundreds and hundreds of incoming messages, but no outgoing messages. None. She hadn't been responding to anyone. She wasn't carrying on conversations. She was simply matching with people and leaving it at that. I told her that even if she wasn't talking to anyone, the whole situation still made me uncomfortable. I explained that I loved her and that she didn't need validation from strangers. She admitted she had made a mistake. She said she never intended to hurt me. She said she would never be with another man. Then I asked her to delete Tinder. Without hesitation, she deleted it immediately. She also told me that if I ever felt uncertain, I could check her phone whenever I wanted. I told her I didn't want that kind of marriage. I didn't want to become a husband who constantly snooped. Instead, we agreed to work on the real problem, her insecurity, my growing anxiety, and the damage this situation had caused to our trust. Together, we decided to start couples therapy. The road ahead wouldn't be easy. Trust takes time to rebuild, but for the first time in over a week, I felt like I could finally breathe again. My wife wasn't having an affair. She was struggling, and now we were going to face those struggles together. So tell me, am I the a-hole